struggle and a half to get figured out. Normally it's not that like that. Alright, now let me resend out the stuff. As a take two at this point. Sometimes the stream stuff is just so annoying. Hello, Night Aaron. Ugh. See, there, at least we got someone saying hello now. Okay. There was big stream issue. I was trying to get this going because I'm bored and I wanted to talk to something while just looking at the ants and stuff. But, that was the issue. Yeah, this is quite a bit of ants and a lot of garbage over here. Try to ignore this garbage here. It's, I was gonna clean it out for, the stream, but there's so many ants out in the outworld right now that it's not really... It would be kind of dangerous for me to do that at this time, for me to clean it out. So I'm going to probably have to clean it out after the stream, once this room gets a little bit colder, because currently, like, over half of the colony is out in the outworld. Alright, let's get to the server. Let's go here. We delete this. Well, that's what they were originally for when I went to Florida, but then I not Florida, sorry, Texas. But I decided not to take them out, so they're just still kind of just chilling in there. Dog, you're being loud. I'm gonna grab a chair. Oh, hold on. The chair didn't barely even fit through my door. That way, I can just sit here and watch the thing. Yeah, they kind of... Oh, wow, they are, actually. They're moving that cotton really well. Alright, anyways. Where'd I put the food for them? That's a good question. Where did I put it? The stream's a mess. Ah, there it is. Alright. So today, because they're so active, I'm just going to give them chicken. Still don't have my farm up and going, or my roach farm up and going, so, you know, this will have to do. Not like they care, though. Like, really. They really do not care at all. Oh. How's it going, Auntie? Oh. Oh boy, we buffered. Hi, Penguin. You should come back to Wisconsin. Yeah, they swarm pretty well. Also, because I used this lid over here to try to clean up a little bit of the garbage. I should when I get the chance. Yeah, T-Bone's still here. Did he die? Bye, Night Aaron. No, T-Bone's still up here. I actually need to talk to T-Bone because I might be heading down to the Madison area and doing just some casual shopping. Uh, I might end up trying to invite him so we can hang out somewhere that isn't in the middle of a field looking for ants and not being able to find any because it's stupidly dry like we did in Rice Lake. But yeah, T-Bone's still around. He is chilling. I wish I could use the over top view of this nest, but the spider is still up there, and she isn't going to move for some time. I don't think she'll ever move at all, so I can't exactly use it. Where'd my phone go? Not the phone that's doing the recording, but the other one that I used to send this to server stuff. Alright, there it is. Ooh, wow. Alright, there we go. This thing is on auto. It's like on manual focus. Yeah, anyways, I was bored. I have nothing to do. I don't want to make any... I don't have any ideas for videos at the moment, so I'm just like... You know what? I know that I just uploaded a video today, but how about I stream as well? Which you should go check out that video if you haven't. More herping, pretty much. I like herping, so... Nice, good signal. Tried streaming yesterday in the middle of nowhere, but it was met with no internet. Yeah, I'd like to stream going out anting, but that signal, like, areas where I go, there's barely any signal. My dog's going off. Why are you going off, dog? Who's outside? No one's outside. It's a little crackhead. The escapee workers that Gamekeeper's life, no signal. Oh, chat's gone. Oopsies. Hold on. I mean, look at chat. Come on, show up again, please. You go. Probably for the best. We'd all just make wildlife streams. Honestly, true. So, hi, Mark. Hi, Mark. Oh, well, isn't that fun? I forgot to turn off the notifications on my phone again. There, they are now off. I swear that sound infects every single, like, at least like every other video. It'll just randomly go off. What's a colony I haven't checked on in a while? I wonder how the Tetramore and Bicarinatum are doing. I'm gonna check on their chambers, see if they're even still around. They are! What in the world? I haven't seen them leave leave their, like, vivarium in so long. I'm surprised they're still clinging. First thing is that I forget to water it every day. I just watered it now, and it wasn't even a proper watering. Everything's kind of dying in there because I just have forgot to water them. And also just see random heat waves really get to the plants and everything. Even though we're inside. I leave this door closed most of the time for the ants and everything, which is why all of these guys are so active. They'll never die. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that. Like, this colony escaped from me almost a year ago and is just living in this vivarium that has been kind of dried up, and they're still clinging. And I bet that if I start dropping food in there, they'll start to come back and be in the hundreds of, or in the tens of thousands again within like maybe 2 months. They're unkillable. They're monsters. Well, people disagree. They've killed them. Yeah. They just escape and won't admit it. Yeah, they are the most. When I had them, they were the most escape-prone ants that I had at the time. Literally the smallest gap, and because of there being a massive vivarium right next to their nest, they just ran. They ran as far away as possible. They went right to the terrarium and they lived there. And then one night, I forgot to repair the barrier, and they were gone. They just, well, not gone because they're in the vivarium now, contained, but they're the only ant colony that has ever fully gotten out of one of my nests. Like, completely. All queens and everything. And that was just really unfortunate. One day I want to try to keep them in a formicarium again, but that's just... I have to figure out a better, or a nicer... I'm blanking on the word. Outworld for them than what it was that they were in, because apparently they could escape that, which I was dumbfounded by. Don't mind the birds in the background if you guys can hear that. There's so many seed husks over here. Like, oh my lord. So many seed husks in their pile that I really need to clean. This colony has started to grow again, which is nice. They're super easy to manage, and I've just kind of not been feeding them a lot of protein, so they haven't been really... They've been a really stable ant colony, but now they have a lot more pupae than what there was before. And there's a whole lot of eggs and a whole lot of larvae and just everything. There's a lot of. So they're starting to get on the growth spurt again. I got them to supers. And then I just kind of kept them there because I didn't really want to have a more than multi-thousand, because right now they're multi-thousand. Tens of hundreds of thousand worker Phaedoli colony that eats all my food. That wouldn't have been very nice. However, I am considering going back to mealworms for a little bit, so that I at least have some type of food to give them while I try to get a roach colony going again, because that roach colony was great. Just go ahead, open up the bin, throw in a few roaches in there, throw in a few in my other colonies, and that was it. And now I have to go to like the fridge and grab meats because no insects besides for when I get crickets for my tarantulas. Mainly because setting up a roach colony, at least the size that I need, is going to be a little bit expensive. And I don't like spending money. I say this even though I'm going to be taking in like a... I spent like, I think, 150 getting a rescue colony that's within my state, and they're going to be coming up and dropping it off for me. And then we're going to have another big ant colony on the channel, which I'm hopeful for. I want the Monomorium ergotogena to come in, but weather is still horrible where they are being caught. So, yeah, it just kind of sucks. But I'm really looking forward to getting that ant colony in. Also, let's zoom out here. My seed is really running low, so I have to get more seeds to fill up this because these guys have eaten pretty much all of it. That's yeah. Hold on a minute. I gotta move a bag of rocks. Here. Hold on a minute. What? What in the world? Okay, never mind. I thought there was something wrong with my water bugs for a second. Had a little bit of a scare. All right, I'm back. Hello, Mr. Azarian. All right. How do we move colonies? Alright, you guys go up here to look through here. Raven, are you okay? I don't know if you guys heard my dog there. Randomly started whining. Oh boy, they are... Okay. They have once again crossed the barrier. I love Xyloni. This is why everyone should get into fire ants, guys. Like, every single person should get into fire ants so they have to deal with constant escape attempts. Even more so than with most other ants. Like, it's just a great idea. Like, absolutely wonderful. So I'm trying to find a good spot for this here. There we go. Alright. Now, let me repair that barrier. Yeah, every single person I know New to the hobby, old to the hobby, everyone should keep Solenopsis species so that they can constantly deal with escapes happening at all times. It keeps you on your toes. And isn't the most annoying factor about them. And then you get reactions like this. There it is. I was wondering where I put their food. Honestly, I think I gave them a little bit too much food. I'm going to be giving them a little bit too much food, but, you know. They'll eat it anyways. They are the devourers of worlds. Be my Consabranus, which I never show off on the channel. And that's gonna be everyone fed for now. Type of soil. I don't use any type of soil for my setups. It's all plaster. Every single bit is just Ultra Cal 30. From the nests to, well, that down there. Everything. Either that or I use just completely bare bones plastic. Because it's easy to clean. Oh yeah, I guess I could show you guys something. Hold on a minute. Are you a successful group? No, you're not a successful group. Hold on. I have a few test tubes, as you can see, moving like on this side. And I'm trying to find a nice queen group to show you guys. Yes, here we go. There we go. I got a Temnothorax queen group. That's quite a bit of egg. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty nice. Don't mind my dirty hands. I should not be a hand model. How much I dig into the dirt and stuff. Oh my. Here's another queen group. Do this hand. Look at all of those eggs. Wow. That is a nice... That means that the majority of these queens inside of this setup are more than likely fertile. Which means I'm going to have a big time Temnothorax curvispinosus colony when those guys found. Wow, I'm quite happy about that. That's going to be like a at least 800 worker Temnothorax colony. Awesome. That's the first time I've actually checked them out. They're going to be appearing in a video coming up soon. A little bit of a tutorial that I need them for, but yeah, that's pretty sweet. Those are my only queens right now that are actually being successful. Maybe I have some other... No, let me check in my drawer. Here's one successful queen group. Or queen. Here. She needs to change her... I need to change her thing, but Novaborkensis queen. Nice. Have to feed her. Actually, I'll feed her now, seeing as I already have food. I did attempt to boost these queens with some pupae, but it didn't work. So a lot of the queens that didn't die upon initial catching just kind of had a lot of brood mold over, which was really upsetting. But that just kind of comes with the territory of brood boosting. Yeah, this year has been pretty bad when it comes to queens. Has been tough. Hopefully next year will be good though. They are just moving. They're enjoying their food now. Oh yeah. Yeah, that light's slightly better. Bye, Mr. Azarian. Alright. Let's check. I think throw the rest of this unused food into the Rhea, because I know they'll eat it. The light quality got a little bit worse. I'm checking on Discord. Quick tag. Oh, hold on. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you did there. Alright then. I did not realize. Yeah, that very, very, very funny, Antimatters. Hello, Habio. I think I said that right. Yeah, it's better lighting. Not the best lighting, though. Actually, I don't think I fed them too much at all. I was afraid that I was overfeeding them, but, upon looking at them, honestly, they're... Yeah, honestly, I think I might have actually fed them a little too little. How much these guys eat. Oh well, they'll... Colony has so much larvae still. I really hope that they get more pupae. These guys I'm kind of trying to keep steady until winter comes, and when winter comes and I'm really bored, I'm just gonna spam feed them, and they'll probably get like to max size within a few months. Soon I'm going to have this colony for a year, and this would be the smallest Solenopsis colony I've ever grown over a course of a year. So I'm definitely taking it slow with these guys. Get a little closer. They are enjoying their food. They are covering it. See, they have a few majors. Not big majors, but majors nonetheless. Oh, actually, no, that's a pretty, almost max-sized major there. Huh. Oh, my light died. Here is their nest. The queen is somewhere. Oh, there she is. Oh, now she's gone. And I forgot to turn it off again. Oh, and she's back. There she is. Big old queen. She isn't that big, though. There's their pupae wall, and here's all their larvae, which have a lot more larvae than pupae. And somewhere in the middle in this grossness, there's the eggs. Because that's where the queen kind of hangs out. Actually, talking about elates. Hi, dog. You reminded me. See if I can find them. Oh, that's... I could have sworn I saw a late larvae. Raven, what are you doing? Well, there's a major. Oh, there's quite a few majors over there. Where's that late larvae? Hold on. I might have gone into the pupae area now, but... Oh, I forgot this nest is horrible to look through. Yeah, I don't know where it went. This nest is a mess of just black. I do not think I can show inside of that nest. Oh my lord. Okay, I haven't looked inside of this nest in at least a month. I've never looked inside of this nest. Like, even these two are, like, black, but this one is the main nest very clearly. Wow. Alright then, I'm just gonna recover that up. They can sit there in peace. That is... Wow. I have not seen that before. Switch back focus onto these guys, I guess, seeing as I'm right here. Wow. You know, that was definitely something. You can already see rip marks where the majors have been. Wow. Those majors are really getting to work. They only have a few of them on this food right now. Which I find is kind of neat. They don't really overpower a lot of food. Like, their majors aren't exactly very generalist in the slightest. I think literally their main purpose is just defense and cracking seeds. Because whenever I send out food, like big pieces of meat or anything like that, they barely send out majors. And when they do, you can see that they don't exactly help that much. They're just kind of sitting there protecting more than anything else. Which I can demonstrate doing this. They're not very happy ants. Wow. They swarm so much. Like Dave K just put it. What? Oh, I see. How much do those 3D printers cost? I'd imagine quite a bit. Then again, I feel like you could just use whatever profits you've made off of your little shop and put it back into it. Wow. What I find is neat is that they don't keep all of their seeds in a nest. You can see this here. Like, this is all just a seed pile. That's all, like, fine seed. And it's those seed piles that I mainly watch for. Now there's a rail worker on my hand. And it's mainly those, here, like, seed piles that I mainly watch for when it comes to them. Do them for 125 each at the moment, secondhand. Oh. Oh, huh. Neat. Oh, that's cool. You can actually start to see, like, a uniform trail forming. Oh, wow. Quite the trail. Look at that. That is a highway. That is a literal highway. Yeah. That's pretty cool. It's neat because, like, it's not like I even cleaned up this area either. Like, they just cleaned out this path themselves. I have not touched this area yet. So cool. Oh, is that a dead major? Oh, wait, no. No, it's just a major trying to help out. I thought that was a dead major being carried. The major worker size difference is pretty insane. Look at that one. Wow. That one's huge. That isn't a super, but that is very close. That is a max size major. That's like just before they start hitting that super size. Wow. That actually might be a super major. I forget how to tell the difference. Whatever he is, he's currently on a journey to go somewhere. There's another massive major coming through again. Wow. Oh, never mind. He's turning back around. She's kind of turning back around, rather. It's rather relaxing watching this. I don't really sit down and watch my ants anymore, really that much, honestly. I go in and check on them, but otherwise I more or less just kind of feed them, check on the nest, watch the nest for a little bit, but I never watch the outworld. And I really should start doing that again, because this is kind of mesmerizing, just seeing how they work out here. I really need to connect up another outworld soon, I think. They at least have a little bit more nest space, but outworld space they are running out of. So I'm thinking about maybe drilling a hole into this thing again, and then putting the tubing in. Mind you, doing this all while there's ants swarming. And then connecting up a long piece of tubing to a different side of the room, or maybe even a different side of the house, possibly. I'm not sure. These ants love to trail. They trail for yards in the wild. So their outworld is currently like 3 feet long and like 2 feet wide. So they could definitely use an upgrade by now, especially with just how many are running at the like just at the sides. It's really telling me like they want to trail more. Oh my lord, there goes another large major. Going back to the nest. I also just love how much they protect those nest entrances. It's so nice. It's so cool to see. I know most ant species normally have something protecting them, but with them it's particularly cool. Yes, dog? Raven, what? What's going on? Wonder if they'll do the water thing. Hold on. Ooh. There wasn't enough water. Or was it? Yeah, they're doing the water thing. So whenever you put water into their outworld, they just immediately start drinking up the water. Like other ants, I've never seen that happen with, but you can see the drops of water there, and they're just immediately drinking it up. It's and this is with a very moist outworld or in nest where they can get readily available drinking water, and they just go crazy for it. When I do put in a water test tube, they also swarm it, and then they just like leave it alone, and then they swarm it again, and then they leave it alone. It's like it comes in waves. Sorry, I was reading some comment in the Discord server. One of the Discord server people had medics come to their house, and the medics talked to them about their ants, asking why the different species weren't connected all together. Oh, that's happened recently. Oh yeah, I was pulled over for the first time. That was fun. I forgot, or I didn't even think about this, but you know, ATVs, they have license plates, and I forgot to wipe mine off. I didn't even think about wiping it off because I didn't really even think about that even happening. You know, just it getting completely covered in mud. Well, it happened. So the officer pulled me over and talked to me for a little bit, and then he let me on my way. But that was interesting. That's the first time I've ever been pulled over. Ever. And I'm also trying to find use for this nest here because it has two different. It has like one side here and another side there. So I'm kinda wondering what exactly I should do with it. I'm imagining like using it as almost like a T connector, or like like an angle connector, but have that be a nest and then they can use that as like a resting stop or something like that. When it comes to the Rhea, but I'm not 100% sure on what I want to do with it. Ooh, refocus. There we go. Run, Massive Major, run! I think of something else. Something else interesting that's happened. Oh yeah, I think I may have missed my chance to record uh, another one of the ants in nature things, video, like information stuff. I was gonna do it on a Formica Sanguinea group, which, for those of you who don't know, that's slave makers. Slave making Formica. And uh, finding their trails at this time of year is kind of difficult because most of the raiding is done. And I ended up finding a raid. I think it was a Formica Craytoni raid because the larvae or the pupae were real small. Those are the type that attack the smaller Formica, which is Formica neogagates group. They raid them. That's like their specialty, I guess. And I recorded a short, which you guys probably have seen. If you haven't, go check out the shorts, I guess. Or don't. I really dislike making shorts. And then I had to go do something, and then I came back, and the raid was over when I had all my camera stuff ready. So, yeah, it was definitely a big disappointment, to say the least. So I'm hoping to stumble across another raid. That way I can record it, because I really want to make that video. Alternatively, I could probably ask someone who has video footage of a raid and then give credit to them and make it, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, the sun's out. You guys can actually see the ants. That's nice. Raid some raid footage, very Inception-y, yeah. Oh yeah, that's another reason why I'm doing a live stream right now. Outside it's really cold, it's stupidly wet, and it's not good for recording literally anything outside, whether it be for weather content or anything. So I'm just kind of just chilling here. Oh, my phone is going to die soon. Let's at least try to go for a little bit longer. Come on, phone. I don't want to go back to being bored. %17%. It's not relaxing rain though. It's kind of just. Oh well. Well, there goes all my dogs. All right, I'm gonna have to go. People just randomly appeared. It's a friend of mine. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream. Like the video, like it now, I guess, and subscribe and all that fun stuff. I gotta go say hi to guests. Woo! Sorry for that one person who just ended up joining, because it's just ending. All right, bye.